Chapter 15. Then all the tax collectors and sinners drew near to him to hear him. And the Pharisees and scribes murmured, saying, He receives sinners and eats with them. Then he spoke to them a parable, saying, What man of you, having 100 sheep, and losing one of them, would not leave the 99 in the wilderness, and go after that which is lost until he finds it? And when he has found it, lays it on his shoulder, rejoicing. And coming to the house, he calls together his friends and neighbors, saying to them, Rejoice with me, for I have found my sheep that was lost. I tell you that even so there shall be joy in heaven over one sinner repenting, more than over 99 righteous persons who did not need to repent. Or what woman, having 10 silver coins, if she loses one, does not light a candle and sweep the house and seek diligently until she finds it? And having found it, she calls together her friends and her neighbors, saying, Rejoice with me, for I have found the silver coin which I had lost. Even so, I tell you, there is joy before the angels of God over one sinner repenting. Then he said, A man had 2 sons, and the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me my part of the wealth that belongs to me. And he divided his substance with them. And not many days after, the younger son gathered all that he had together and went into a distant country, and there he wasted his wealth with riotous living. And when he had spent all that he had, there arose a great famine throughout all that country, and he began to be needy. And he went and bound himself to a citizen of that same country, who sent him into his fields to feed pigs. And he longed to fill his belly with the husks that the pigs were eating, but no one gave it to him. Then he came to himself and said, How many of my father's hired servants have an abundance of bread, and I am dying of hunger? I will get up and go to my father, and will say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I'm no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me as one of your hired servants. And he arose and went to his father. But when he was still a long way off, his father saw him and had compassion, and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. And the son said to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son. But his father said to his servants, Bring out the best robe, and clothe him, and put a ring on his hand and sandals on his feet, and bring the fatted calf, and kill it, and let us eat and celebrate. For this my son was dead, and is alive again. He was lost, and is found. And they began to celebrate. But the elder son was in the field. And when he came and drew near to the house, he heard music and dancing. And he called one of his servants and asked what these things meant. And he said to him, Your brother has come, and your father has killed the fatted calf, because he has received him safe and well. And he was angry, and would not go in. Then his father came out and encouraged him. He answered and said to his father, Look, these many years I have served you. I have never transgressed your commandments, and you never gave me a goat to celebrate with my friends. But when your son, who has devoured your living with harlots, came, you killed the fatted calf for him. And he said unto him, Son, you are always with me, and all that I have is yours. But to celebrate and rejoice was right, because your brother was dead, and is alive, and was lost, and is found.